Get it shared too. Can you share it? Share it? Well, it's not live anyway. Live stream available. There you go. All right, we good. We live now. We live now. It's music. So yeah, you can get a little cover. You got to turn that down.
Right.
We about to bombard their whole operation. Certified priest, prophesied, this my occupation. This shit outrageous, they done made the truth docile. That's why we on the corner crying aloud, looking hostile. It's UPK style, they stop now. Find this warfare to their last one round. Let the oppressed rise, let the rich more till the sundown. Enough with this shit about to make it hot, call it compound. This for my niggas put the guns in the drugs there. Dwelling in peace to the Lord, call for the blood. Hey, try to decide my death, and y'all beside yourself. Swore draw for what you perform, how you gon' hide yourself? Devil got to die for his lies and his dreams. Ain't got no love for the practice, no, just cruel and cheap. And then my father's house is spinning mansions. I got plenty of bitches for the bitches. This your death shit. I'm talking about slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, slaughter. That they do not ride and fill the world with lies. And die for your skin, you gon' die for your pride. That's my talking to you. So war for your life, try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Till the devil doesn't end your death. Slaughter, slaughter, yeah. Now they shook from vicious words out this handed book. About to take these rappers back to school. My flow standing hook. They crossed the line. The line ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey chest. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hands down death for the devils this up tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man in stiff court. You see a flag in the bench, I see horns in a pitchfork. Go ahead. So please believe it. The white man is a demon. And I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. No, they beat us till we. They call the permanent white is like till they felt like Tina. You got this nigga on his knees. They wanna have peace. We're screaming, let this bitch burn at 1,000 degrees. The land in the bosom of revenge. I told her I do anything she please. As I squeeze on the double D. What you mean? Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, slaughter. And they do not not round and fill the world with lies. Ain't down for your skin, you gon' die for your pride. That's my offering to you. So war for your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta eat, let them eat. Till the devil doesn't eat. Slaughter.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me cancer. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking
That they do not round and fill the world with lies. Ain't down for your skin, you gon' die for your pride. That's my offering to you. So war for your life. Try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta eat, let them eat. Till the devil doesn't eat. Slaughter.
Shalom, Israel. Let's clap it up, man. Clap it up. Get the Lord a hand, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out in 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York, man. You understand what I'm saying? Well, we are led by the commanding general YAHANNA. You understand what I'm saying? The only man that held on to the truth, man. You understand what I'm saying? That he was given the truth from the 7 heads who the Most High spoke to. You understand what I'm saying? To decipher the word and bring the truth back unto the real descendants of the nation of Israel, who are now called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You understand what I'm saying? And that truth delivered by the real priests and prophets of the Lord, man. You understand what I'm saying? And our job is to slowly raise up the dead of Israel, man. Those 12 lost tribes that have been asleep, man, in this place, in this hellhole, man. And due to these curses that our ancestors are having us suffer from their disobedience. You understand what I'm saying? Well, we're here to wake them up, man, and tell them that the God of the Bible only loves them and that they are God. They are supposed to be the rulers and supposed to be at the top and not at the bottom, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we do here in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man, under the command of General YAHANNA. You understand me? So with that right now, man, and the problem that we're having, a major problem that we're having here today, man, with our people, man, is we have a problem with wanting to put heathens over us, man. You understand what I'm saying? We always had a desire to have a king just like the heathen nations did. You understand? But that was never God's judgment. You understand what I'm saying? Because he always wanted to be to where we could deal with him. You understand what I'm saying? We would be a nation of people that would keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. And we would rule, and you understand what I'm saying? We could govern ourselves by doing that. You understand what I'm saying? If you keep these commandments, just as Christ said, to love the Lord God with all thy heart and all thy might and all thy soul, and then to love thy brother, man. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to want to sleep with your brother's wife and commit adultery.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to want to lie to your brother. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to want to kill, steal. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're going to understand that that spirit is not of our people, man. That spirit to destroy, to lie, and kill, that's not the spirit that the God of the Bible wants us to have. But since the nation of Israel cried out, we wanted a king, man. You understand what I'm saying? So the God of the Bible always gave us that. But he always gave us a warning, man. You understand what I'm saying? So tonight we're going to go over who's your ruler, Israel. You understand what I'm saying? And the God of the Bible gave us specific instructions on the people that are supposed to rule over us, man. So we're going to go into our first scripture, man, which will be the book of Deuteronomy, which is the last book of the Torah, man. The word Torah simply means instructions. And those very instructions were only given unto you, Black, Hispanic, and Native American, man. You understand what I'm saying? So we're just bringing these instructions back out. So you understand what I'm saying? If you're not a wicked spirit, hopefully it resonates with you, man, and you'll remember again and you'll snap out of being wanting to be a slave, man. You'll snap out of the twilight zone that you're in, man. You'll contact one of these priests and officers under the Commander General YAHANNA, or these priests and captains under the Commander General YAHANNA Salakia. You understand what I'm saying? And you'll get into the school and you'll start keeping these laws, statutes, and judgments. You'll follow orders from Commander General YAHANNA, and you'll love your brothers again, man. And then we can get the hell out of hell, man.
Right.
Our king can return, man. And we can, you know what I'm saying? We can be back on top, and we can get our we can watch beat backs and cut off heads to build our nation, man. You understand what I'm saying? Read that out.
Come. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 14. When thou art come unto the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
So the God of the Bible is giving us a instruction through the prophet Moses, because the God of the Bible has only always dealt with one prophet. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't have this prophet saying this word, that prophet saying one word. It flows, man. The same word is throughout this whole Bible, man. You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, and the way it'll take you to understand that is you cannot read this Bible like it's just a book of stories. You cannot read this Bible or this word like it's just, you understand what I'm saying? Words just to live by, or that anybody can live by. You understand? Go ahead.
Christians like to take what feel good or what sound good to them and implement it in their lives, you know, to fit their lives. You know, they like to pick and choose from the Bible instead of understanding the whole context of the matter. You really take the time to understand what the Bible was talking about.
That's right. So I mean, that's what Christianity does. You understand what I'm saying? It takes these parables, it takes these metaphors, you understand what I'm saying, and presents it in a way that it, you know what I'm saying, it's magical. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's going to work for me right now if I just do, you understand what I'm saying? If I do this little magic trick here, pay this, you know, empty out my bank account and pray this and pay this false prophet, you understand what I'm saying? Then I might be able to get a car, or I might be able to get that job I've been trying to get, or I might be able to get this house, man, something materialistic, man. But the God of the Bible is not about that, man, because it's your oppressors, man, that sought this stuff out. That's what your oppressors think, man. That's what Esau wanted, man. Something natural, something right now. You understand what I'm saying? And don't consider the true inheritance. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you have to get into the school, man. Get into I.S.U.P.K. and be taught these scriptures, man, so you'll understand that it's a history book, man.
Right.
That it's a book of records, man. That if you keep these things as the forefathers of this book did, you understand what I'm saying? You will be free and you will be rulers of this place. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what we teach here in the I.S.U.P.K. and the Commander General YAHANNA, man. To be free, man, and be rulers of this place, man. Be ye of God, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Say, can you turn the air down a little bit more? Keep reading now.
Come. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, verse 14. When thou art come unto the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, and shalt possess it, and shalt dwell therein, and shalt say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are about me.
So this is what the God of the Bible had delivered us. We were in the wilderness following the prophet Moses, man, and murmuring and complaining about that. We just saw the God of the Bible deliver us out of the hand of Pharaoh, man, and did it in a mighty way, man. You understand what I'm saying? He did it in a mighty way, man. He showed power, man. You understand what I'm saying? Killed off the firstborn of Pharaoh's house, man. Destroyed Pharaoh and his armies, man. You understand what I'm saying? Sent 9 plagues to that place. Imagine everything being covered in frogs, brother. Good night, man. Imagine all the harvest and the crop being gone overnight by a swarm of locusts, man, that darken the sky. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, this is the God of the Bible, man. He is a terrible power, brother.
Right.
And these people still found a way to murmur and complain, man. I mean, he was feeding us manna from the sky. He was dropping it down every day, man. Go ahead.
Before he was doing that, he was working the wonders, the plagues, and sending his prophet Moses to warn the people, and they are hearing this up front,
That's right.
and still choose, even when they get out of captivity, to go back to the Egyptian customs.
Right.
That's wild, like wow, you know what I mean?
I mean, they even went so far to, even say that it was even better in Egypt, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We missed the onions, we missed the herbs in Egypt.
Right.
Like, good night, you were slaves, man. You understand what I'm saying? Most of us only lived off beer and bread, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, this is why these scriptures are so serious, man. Because everything that was done then, the same wicked Negroes that were there then, that try to say, well, I could do the same thing the Commander General YAHANNA does. There's nothing special about the I.S.U.P.K. You know what I'm saying? There's an idiot there on Facebook now calling himself the high priest. Good night, man. So you call yourself the Mashiach, bro? That's Christ's position, to be the high priest, man.
Right.
Your black behind didn't do nothing, man.
Right.
Good night, brother. I mean, we can laugh at the ignorance, man. But the thing is, there are actually brothers and sisters that are watching these false prophets, man.
Right.
And scattering the sheep of the Most High, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And they are totally in the way of the real priests and prophets of the Lord, man. Because they make the truth pleasing, man. You understand what I'm saying? And these are the same ones, these like General Muhammad says, the yeshivas, the Yeshuas, and all these idiots, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? To just make it hard for our people, man. Make more distractions for our people, man. And I guess, you understand what I'm saying? It's the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Because just like Christ, I don't want to save everybody, man. If I showed them the truth, then I had to deliver them, man. Go ahead,
And the spirit behind this verse right here in Deuteronomy shows that our people are sheep, sheep like minded, and the ones that so-called have authority or spiritual guiders, they abuse our people, you know what I'm saying? They mislead them and they take advantage of them for their own personal gains, you know what I'm saying? So those people deserve judgment when Christ comes back.
That's right, man. And they gonna get it by the sword, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I pray, in rank and order, man, I'm gonna be in line. I can give me one of them heads, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Because these Christian pastors, man, they are a mess, man. It's ridiculous, man, the doctrine that they teach. And what's so cold, and Killer Mike exposed it on his Netflix special, man. These Negroes, they know that Christ is black. They know who the true children of the nation of Israel are. But they choose to be sleeping dogs, man.
Right.
They choose to be greedy dogs, man. Instead of sounding the alarm for our people, they choose to sleep at the watchman's gate, man. They choose to make our gates weak, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is why they gonna catch hell when Yahweh shall return, man. And I'm gonna bring that out, man. Please believe, man. This is not just, you understand what I'm saying, about a leader about voting or anything like that. It could tie into that too. But it's about wicked leaders, bro, amongst our people, man, and how they destroy us, man. And what's so cold is they knowingly destroy us, man. This is why they'll get the same judgment as the devil, man, as the so-called white man, because they are as of their father, the devil, man. Because it is a wicked thing to know and still blaspheme, brother. You understand what I'm saying? So the God of the Bible, man, is telling us, man, when we come to our land, you understand what I'm saying, and possess it and dwell there, and then we're going to say, let us set up a king. You understand what I'm saying? Just like the nations around about us, man, like idiots. You understand what I'm saying? We just saw one spirit through the prophet, the spirit of the Most High through a prophet, man, deliver us. And now we're going to cry out for a king just like these damn heathens, man. Read 15, huh?
Come. Verse 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Uh-huh.
One from among thy brethren.
That's Commander Junior Yohanna, man. Keep reading.
Come. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother.
So one man from the nation of Israel, man, that the God of the Bible sent. The God of the Bible has sent the Commander General Yohanna, man. He has the keys of the I.S.U.P.K, and the truth that was brought out in 1969 was given, and the nation of Israel was given over to the highest ranking man when the 7 heads decided to leave, man.
Right.
They gave it over to the one that showed the most brotherhood, man. To one that showed that he loved niggas the most, man. And that is the Commander General Yohanna, man. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all clap it up, man. Because if it wasn't for the Commander General Yohanna, man, you understand what I'm saying? Niggas would be lost, bro.
Right.
If Commander General Yohanna was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. Ottawadium. I'm gonna go ahead and start my own thing and set this One West thing down, and said it's cool for one man to only have one wife, and said it was cool for us to deal with heathen nations, and said it was cool for heathens to become One West. You understand what I'm saying? If he said all that, brother, we'd be lost, bro. Go ahead.
And knowing what he was up against, stiff-necked people,
That's
people
right.
that would always have something to say, or try to be slick around the law or the commandments of God. You know what I'm saying? That was a heavy burden, but he took it on.
That's right.
That was a great responsibility.
Yeah, that brother hand one more in, man. You understand what I'm saying? The realest nigga on the earth right now is the Commander General.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I owe my life to that brother, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the truth that he upholds and the love that he has for his people, man, only can be from him consulting with Yahweh him damn self, man. You understand what I'm saying? That spirit that brother has. And man, and I made a video on the day of the barbecue, man. I plead with niggas that I knew to just come to the barbecue, man. And any negative thing you had to say against the Commander General Yohanna, man, you could have went to his face and said it. If you was in the city of Houston and you got a problem with the Commander General Yohanna, you could have brought it out in October back then during the barbecue, man. You understand what I'm saying? And he could have reproved you, man, with these scriptures, man, just as it's prophesied for us to do. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, man, you had your shot, Houston. Well, you got it again, man. We got the Lord's Passover, man, the 50th, bro. Let's throw that in there real quick, man.
Right.
The Lord's Passover, man. The only one that's ordained by the God of the Bible, man, that his son, Yahweh our King, died for, is for the Passover to be held under the Commander General Yohanna, man, in the Queens, New York, brother. April 20th, man. Sundown, man. Be there, Israel. You understand what I'm saying? Call the number that's on the flyer, man. We'll do whatever we got to do to get you there, man. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be prideful, man. You understand? Just because you thought you heard something from the Lord, the God of the Bible, man. You understand what I'm saying? And you thinking you keeping these laws, statutes, and judgments, and you'll be cool? No, sir. That we have our records. Niggas have tried that already. Niggas have tried to keep the law, statutes, and judgments and not follow the man that the God of the Bible sent to lead them. We tried that. And niggas have died, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Died in keeping the commandments because they did not want to follow the one man that the God of the Bible placed over the nation, man.
Right.
And I'm just trying to save my people from seeing that type of death, man. But if you don't get into this one West, the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander in YAHANNA, man, you're going to suffer that, man. You understand what I'm saying? I pray I be the man with the sword, brother, when it's that time. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, the God of the Bible warned us right then and there, man. In the last book of the Torah, the law of Moses, do not set anybody above you, Israel, that is not of your brother, man. What you got?
If I could, it's important. That scripture was important because, like, if you set a heathen over your people, he's going to act as a heathen and carry out heathen thoughts or traditions or enforce them. So that's going to make our people degrade. You know what I'm saying? That's going to bring our people to a lower status. You know, it's gonna take us down, you know, instead of lifting us up. Only someone that can think like us, maneuver like us, can control us, you know,
right, man.
and lead us to closer to the Most High.
And that's a great point out because it's one spirit, one body, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And only a black man understands a goddamn black man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And the IUIC, man, right? They have that doctrine of where Africans can be Israelites, man. You understand what I'm saying? They have that. They do that. And that's why there's a dead sister whose body has not been found, man, in the UK. You understand what I'm saying? And we gonna keep on using it because that's under their watch, man. That type of crap does not happen in the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA, man.
Right.
Because Commander General YAHANNA loves his people. Commander General YAHANNA is the real prophet that was sent by the God of the Bible, man. You understand what I'm saying? So wicked things don't happen because he's a righteous man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And things do get dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? Not to say brothers don't fall in error, man. But we use the scriptures, man, to rightly divide and get to the truth. You understand what I'm saying? And we get brothers to recognize they're wrong, man. You know, and then we get up and we move on, man, just as the scriptures tell us to do, man, and continue to be brothers, man, and continue to love one another as thyself. And we keep it pushing, man, until our king comes, till our king gonna return, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So the God of the Bible has instructed us not to choose, not to try to raise up a leader that is not thy brother, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because he had to tell us that because Negroes already had a habit of trying to chase, you know what I'm saying, to even ask the Most High for a king as the heathens. You understand what I'm saying? We already putting ourselves at a disadvantage with that, man. That makes sense of that. Why do we need a king when we have a God that parted a whole sea, brother? You understand me? That is ridiculous, man.
Right.
If you just sit back and actually consider that, man. The God of the Bible parted a sea, man. Flooded the earth for 40 days and 40 nights. Did something the earth has never seen. You understand? The God of the Bible is real, man. He is real, man. You understand what I'm saying? Real. And this truth is for real. This Bible is for real, man.
Right.
You understand me? These are not just stories, man. These are actual events that happen. And they're happening again and again and again until the people that this book was written to wake the hell up. Stop sinning, love the God of the Bible, follow the one priest, one prophet, and start loving one another again. Drop that out and give me 1 Samuel chapter 18, and we're going to start at verse 4, man. First Samuel, 18:4. That ain't the one. Yeah, let me check. 18. Come on, get this right, man. Let's see, maybe 4. Hmm?
This is the scripture where King David comes, or Saul comes out as king.
Oh, go to 12, Oxalaki. It's 12.
18.
It's 1 Samuel 12.
1 Samuel 12.
Mm-hmm. No. That's crazy. Go to 1 Samuel chapter 8. It's chapter 8. Salakia.
8, 4, 2.
8 and yeah, start at 4.
Come on.
So hold on, Salakia, if I may, real quick, man, to set the tone. Salakia for the fine, man. I wrote the scripture down wrong, but I mean it's to set the tone. Samuel has been the prophet over the nation of Israel. You understand what I'm saying? Because if we go to verse chapter 7, he saved the nation of Israel. You understand what I'm saying? And he was the judge. Verse 7 and 15, it says, and Samuel judged Israel all the days of his life. You understand what I'm saying? So he was a prophet that all the disputes and anything came through Samuel first. So in verse 1, you understand what I'm saying? Samuel gotten old, you understand? And then he had his sons to judge over the nation of Israel. But they were wicked, man. They were taking bribes and not judging properly. So just like today, right, the white man who's the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, he's a respecter of persons, man. You understand what I'm saying? So the people that have more money, you understand what I'm saying, get granted more leniency because they have money. You understand what I'm saying? Like you got these devils that will claim insanity because their lawyer paid them, you understand what I'm saying, a couple $1 million. The lawyer paid the judge a couple $1 million and bought the judge off, and the judge gives them a minimal sentence. This happens today here in America. You understand what I'm saying? But they get this wickedness from, and the wickedness was brought down from the sons of Samuel, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the same wickedness throughout the earth, man. When you are a respecter of persons, you do not judge properly. You take bribes. You understand what I'm saying? The scripture said that in 1 Samuel chapter 8 and verse 3. You understand what I'm saying? It says his sons walked not in his ways. So they did not walk in the ways of their father Samuel, who would listen to the Most High and judge righteously. You understand what I'm saying? Then it says that they turned aside after lucre. So they love, you know what I'm saying? You could come and, hey man, you know, I'm about to go to trial. You know, someone saying this brother has this alt against me, but you know, I really need this to happen so I can get this money or whatever advantage I can get. So here goes a couple shillings and coins and silver. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all make that happen for me. So then they would side in the brother who gave them the bread. You understand what I'm saying? And took bribes and perverted judgment, man. That's wickedness, bro. The God of the Bible wants righteous rulers, man, to look at the matter and judge with mercy, man, and righteousness.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what the God of the Bible gave you. Mercy and righteousness, bro. Period, point blank, man. So we're going to pick up at verse 4, man, since we got the little background on it. And we're going to see, man, how the nation of Israel, man, when, you understand what I'm saying? When the prophet got old, man, and the people's hearts are wicked. So they've been lusting after another nation anyway, because the God of the Bible told us not to do it. So therefore, we're going to get tempted with it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Read.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 8, verse 4. Then all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel unto Ramah, verse 5, and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations.
Right. So Salakia. So to back up on that, man, it says the elders, man, gathered together. You understand what I'm saying? Just like what they do now. But now instead of the wise men, they call upon the women nowadays. You understand what I'm saying? The white man is made to where our women be the spokesperson for our community, man, for our people. You understand what I'm saying? You got that hideous looking sister, man, over that Me Too organization, man, just destroying our women, brother. Well, Tamara Burke, her last name is Burke, man, but she looks like the big bird, brother. That sister, man, she is a monster, man, on the outside and the end, man. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if there'd be a brother to touch her with another brother's rod, man. Go ahead, sis.
It's painful to kind of watch the commercial.
Right, man. I mean, the commercial is so wicked, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the white man is in full agreement with it. Put that ugly bird over it. You understand what I'm saying? To take down and downgrade niggas, man. The black man. You understand what I'm saying? Get further in the feminist movement, man, to even grind black men more into the damn dirt, man. The white man is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And our women gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up and understand that you have not been truly under your man since we've been here in this captivity in America, man. You understand what I'm saying? We got some real righteous brothers here under the command of YAHANNA in the city of Houston, man. You understand what I'm saying? Brothers that need ribs, man. Need righteous ribs. But you just got to want to not to be a bitch. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Every woman would tell you, yeah, I want a man that I can listen to. I want this and I want that. But as soon as a man says, baby, we ain't gonna do that. Well, why? We ain't gonna do that. Why? Blah, blah, blah. Rah, rah, rah. You understand what I'm saying? This is why we fail as a people, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Woman, you make your man feeble and weak when you jump in his ear and you nag his ear off, man. Then you make him just throw up his hands and say, whatever. Then that leads your household into destruction.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead, Art.
For Samuel's sons to not walk in his ways, you know what I'm saying, and to become corrupt, taking bribes, how much of a heavy burden was that on him? And it's shameful when the elders have to come to him and say, we need a king now.
That's right.
You know, we need a reinforcer of the old ways, you know what I'm saying, the commandments, how it's supposed to be.
Well, Salakia, they wasn't even, they didn't want a king for that. They didn't say, hey, Samuel, your sons ain't being righteous. So since you can't do the job, you understand what I'm saying? Pray for the Lord to send us another prophet. No, they wanted a king after the ways of a heathen, man. You understand what I'm saying? They wanted to chase, they envied the heathens that were round about them that had kings. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to bring out further what the God of the Bible told Samuel to tell the people, man. You understand what I'm saying? So whenever the nation of Israel goes, I try to go after the way of these heathens, man. We always end up in a bind. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this whole lesson, that's what this whole scripture breakdown is about, man. You understand what I'm saying? So keep reading. Now we're going to see.
Come. Verse 5, and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations. Verse 6, but the thing displeased Samuel when they said, Give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. Verse 7, and the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they say unto thee, for they have not rejected thee.
So Samuel got disheartened because he's thinking that they on him. You understand what I'm saying? But they're not on Samuel. These people, these wicked Negroes, man, they don't want to listen to nobody, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to listen to no damn body, man. That's the point. That's what we try to get Negroes to understand, man. You got to drop that spirit of not of having that pride, man. You have to drop that spirit of having to want to do your own thing, man. Because the covenant that we made with this God is that we were going to do his way. We were going to do what he said to do, man. That is the only way we can succeed in this place. Black people, Hispanic people, Native American people. This is the only way we're going to make it out of this hell.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But you rather try to do after the ways of the heathens, man. You rather go in a damn voting booth and put a black-ish looking person, you understand what I'm saying, who has whatever manner of woman that might be, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, good night, you know what I'm saying? And sit up in the Christian church and bash on black people, especially on black men. You understand what I'm saying? How many more Christian leaders do we need? How many more false prophets do we need? Do y'all want to keep erecting in this place that'll only bash you and make you want to love the people that only murder and hate you more, man? You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible has a prophet in this place for us, man. You understand? We just got to follow him, man. Keep reading.
Come. And the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they say unto thee, for they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me.
That's right.
That I should not reign over them.
Right.
Verse 8.
So Salaki, if I may, like that's the same thing Christ said. You understand what I'm saying? The precept on that, man. Christ told him, he said, it's not you that they hate, man. It's me that they hate. You understand? So, I mean, this is the same thing, man. This is what every priest and prophet of the Lord has to realize, man. When we out here doing this work and we out here telling them the truth, you understand what I'm saying? And then they consider us to be an enemy, man, because we're just doing the work of the Most High. And the work of the Most High is to tell our people of their sins, man, so they can come back to the Lord, man, and start keeping these laws, statutes, and judgments again, man. That's the whole point. Salaki, hold on. You understand what I'm saying? Keep these commandments, man. Follow the one man that the God of the Bible has set among us that is of our brother anyway, man. You understand what I'm saying? A nigga that understands what the hell you going through, man.
Right.
This is why our king came from nothing too, because we were nothing at the time, man. This is why he was born in a manger, man, with nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So he could understand completely, and we have no excuse to tell him.
Right.
Well, you came from heaven, so you don't know what it's like to be tempted by women. You don't know what it's like to be tempted by this. You don't know what it's like to be tempted by that. He humbled himself as a servant, man. You understand what I'm saying? Came through the same type of womb your black behind came through. Was tempted in all manner of things as a man, man.
Right.
You can't tell Yahweh our King about a damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because he suffered it and chewed from it, man. Just like you have to. So we are without excuse, man. What you got, Ar?
What I wanted to say, sir, was like these other heathen nations, they know their place on the earth.
That's right.
And we look at them, well, what I'm saying, like Israel that without the commandments, we look at them like they're somebody, like they got it going on, or they know what they doing, because we are the ones that really need structure, wisdom, these commandments,
That's right.
But we reject these commandments,
That's right.
because we are sheep, we are supposed to be protected, but the Christian church, what they're doing is separating the flock.
That's right.
So that's
right.
all I want to say, sir.
So I mean, so that's what's so important about not envying these heathens, man. Because anything can happen to them. And you know what? The God of the Bible is not going to give a damn about it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That earthquake that happened in Indonesia, that happens in China, these 8.0s and these damn 9.0s that's shaking them retarded people up. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible doesn't give a damn about them. But you know what he gives a damn about? He gives a damn about Sandra Bland. He gives a damn about Alton Sterling. He gives a damn about that brother Gray, that Eric Gray, Eric Garner, Sean Bell. He gives a damn about them people, man. You understand what I'm saying? And he told us, just keep my laws, statutes, and judgments, man.
Right.
And I'll deliver you out of this hell. You are my children. And my children are going to listen to what the hell I say. If not, I'm going to have to watch as you get oppressed. Because this is what I said is going to happen to you. I can stop, you can stop this. You understand what I'm saying? We can stop this black man, Hispanic man, and Native American man. But we're not going to stop it if we don't turn back to the God of the Bible, man. You understand what I'm saying? If we don't truly repent, man, turn from our wicked ways, man, and pray. Follow the commandments of YAHANNA, man. Pay your damn tithes, man. You understand what I'm saying? Pay your camp funds, man. You understand what I'm saying? Do all you got to do, man, to get to this 50th Passover, man. You understand what I'm saying? Make that sacrifice, man. Show the God of the Bible that you're willing to do whatever you need to do for him, man. You understand me? Where you at? Keep reading, man.
Verse 8. The book of 1 Samuel chapter 8, verse 8. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them out of Egypt.
So the God of the Bible was through Samuel, trying to tell the prophet, hey, just remind them again, just what the hell I did. You understand what I'm saying? Since they so quickly forget, man. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible tells us in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 6 to tell your children in passing, tell your children, you understand what I'm saying? Remind your children so they tell their children how important what I have done in this place.
Right.
Never forget it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
He says, even when you're waking up.
That's right.
Even when you're walking.
And pass it, man.
You're supposed to keep it in the forefront of your mind.
That's right, man. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing about it, these heathens wish they had a God that they didn't have to fashion out of their own hands. They wish they had a God that if they, pray to and listen to, would deliver them, man. They hate you, black man, because you have that God, man. That when you cry out, he responds, man.
Right.
And he destroys the people that are harming you because he gives a damn about you, man. But the problem is you rather love the white man, brother. You understand what I'm saying? You rather work your life and spend your life to get a damn Tesla, man. You rather work your life like Pawpaw did to get that nice truck, man. Pawpaw had a truck. When Pawpaw got that truck, he was good. You understand what I'm saying? That was the pinnacle, man. Negro getting the truck, man, or that car that he wanted, that Cadillac, man. You understand what I'm saying? So the white man, he'll give you a Cadillac. He'll give you whatever vice that you want in this place, man. Just to keep you from your true inheritance, man.
Right.
And that's goddamn rulership, man. You know, keep reading, huh?
Come. The book of 1 Samuel chapter 8, verse 8. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them up out of Egypt, even unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so do they also unto thee. Verse 9. Now therefore hearken unto their voice, howbeit ye protest solemnly unto them, and show them the manner of the king that shall reign over them.
So the God of the Bible has instructed his prophet, says, you know what? Go ahead and listen to these dummies. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead and entertain these dummies, man. You understand what I'm saying? If they can't look at these miracles and all this stuff that I've done, then just listen to them. You understand what I'm saying? If we're gonna see. Just listen to what they got to say, Samuel. Since you're upset about the fact that they don't want you to be the prophet over them, and they don't want me to rule over them, and they want a king like these heathens got, just listen to them. But tell them all what it consists of having a king. You understand what I'm saying? Tell them all that it will consist of having a Barack Obama, having a Hillary Clinton, having a Trump over on top of them. Keep reading now.
Come, verse 10. And Samuel told all the words of the Lord unto the people that asked of him a king. Verse 11. He said, this will be the manner of the king that shall reign over you. He will take your sons and appoint them for himself.
Right, he will take your children, man, and he's going to appoint them for himself, man. He's going to Shalom. Damn right. Shalom, sis, you all right? Damn right. Get comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead, man. You understand what I'm saying? So the God of the Bible is, you know, he's letting the people know, letting them elders know that what's going to consist of having a king, raising up a king. You understand what I'm saying? Raising up a king, a heathen king. I'm gonna show you, since you don't know what it's like, I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to tell you what it's like to have a king. He's going to do what, with their sons? He'll take your sons.
He will take your sons and appoint them over himself for his chariots.
And he's going to make your sons, and put your sons in his military. Read.
Come. And to be his horsemen. And some shall run before his chariots.
Right. So he's going to have the infantry and the cavalry. Cavalry and infantry. Right? And the chariots represent the tanks.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He's gonna have a tanker, he's gonna have the tanks, he's gonna have the cavalry, the horsemen, and he's gonna have your sons run alongside of the infantry. Read. What you got? You got something?
I want to say the foot soldiers.
The damn foot soldiers. You understand what I'm saying? Read, huh?
Come. Verse 12. And he will appoint him captains over thousands and captains over 50s, and will set them to ear his ground, and to reap his harvest, and to make his instruments of war and instruments of his chariots.
Right, man, because you know, kings, man, when you look at kings of old and times past, they sought to conquer things, man, because they wanted their name to be ever etched in history. They wanted their name to be always remembered, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They wanted to leave a stain that King such and such was here, man. You understand what I'm saying? So for to do that, right, they had to kill, man. They had to make it to where they conquer land, they could put their flag up, and this the land of King such and such, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's about. What you got, Al?
No.
You want something to drink? No, we talking about the water, man. Damn right. Take it easy, Al. If you got a question, raise your hand. You understand what I'm saying? Right now we're in 1 Samuel chapter 8, man, and verse 12, man, and we're going over, you understand what I'm saying? Israel needing a ruler and always requiring a ruler besides the God of the Bible, man. That's insane. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible that delivered you from Egypt, parted the damn Red Sea. You saw the archangel kill the firstborn of every firstborn in Egypt and destroy the kings. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta wake up, Israel.
Right.
We gotta understand who this God of the Bible is, man. You understand? So keep reading now, cause it's finna get real crucial, man.
Come. Verse 13. And he will make your daughters to
He will
be
take your daughters.
and he will take your daughters to be confectionaries.
Confectionaries, man. So he's just going to take your daughters and just use him for his own bidding. You understand what I'm saying? He's gonna gather up all the beautiful women, man. He's gonna take all your beautiful daughters, man. The ones that you worked hard for 30, 40 minutes, man. With your woman. You understand what I'm saying? And he's gonna take them and he's just gonna gobble them up, man. You understand what I'm saying? You might not even see your daughter no more, man.
Right.
Period, point blank. Because, you know, we come home for the holidays, man. Wasn't none of that foolishness in Israel. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to gobble up your daughters, man. Just take them. You know, she look good. Let me snatch her on up. Yeah, her. Yeah, you're from your house. Yeah, she fine. She coming with me. That's what a king to do. Keep reading.
Come. And to be cooks and to be bakers. Verse
Because
14.
he wants fried chicken, man. The king gonna love fried chicken. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas love fried chicken, man.
Right.
I only know of 2 Negroes I ever met in my life that said they don't like fried chicken, man. And I question my friendship with them every day. You understand what I'm saying? What you got?
The most busiest day out the week is Popeyes on Tuesday.
Popeyes on Tuesday, nigga. Every niggas come from all over Houston, hit up every Popeyes, man, for that $2 chicken, man.
Right.
It's in the scriptures, man. The God of the Bible told us how to fry the shit. Salakia. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, you love chicken. It's in your spirit, bro.
Right.
God, dog. You understand what I'm saying? So he gonna take your daughters just to cook them this fried chicken, man. And to bake for them, man. You understand what I'm saying? Was it Betty Crocker, right? Betty Crocker's a woman. Yeah, man. She stole that shit from a black woman, man. Damn that devil wanks, man. You understand what I'm saying? I can't stand the white man, man. His vices, man. Stole everything from niggas, man.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what he gonna do to your daughters, though, man. Make them cooks and bakers, man, and you know what I'm saying, and R. Kelly them, man. That's what he's doing, man. That's what a king could do. Surviving R. Kelly. Right there. Dealing with the king, man. That's what it says. Keep reading now.
Come. Verse 14. And he will take your fields and vineyards and your olive yours, even the best of them, and give them to his servants.
So he gonna give the best. He gonna take the best out of your land, man, and give them to his servants, man. You know, his court. Every king got a court. The dilly from the Budweiser Bud Light commercial. Everybody in the king's court, man, he gonna give them their best. He gonna make them lords and captains and this and officers and that over your stuff. All because you want a king and you don't want the God, the one true living God of the Bible to rule over you. And who only sends one prophet just to tell you what the hell he's saying, because he speaks like this. Boom, boom, boom. That's how the God of the Bible speaks. Since you don't want to listen to that, I'm gonna prepare one man that I'm gonna speak to, and he gonna talk to y'all. But since you don't want that, this is what the king is gonna give you. This is what the king is going to take from you. Keep reading.
Come, verse 15. And he will take the tenth of your seed and of your vineyards and give to his officers and to his servants. Verse 16. He will take the men servants,
Mm-hmm.
and your maid servants,
That's right.
and your godliness, young men.
Goodly.
So like goodliest young men,
Uh-huh.
and your asses, and put them to his work.
Good night, brother. So he's gonna take your best servants, man. Your best heathens, he's gonna take them and be like, hey man, he's gonna come to your plantation and be like, hey, that's a big slave. I want him, because I might probably have him, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're gonna pick this cotton today. And, you understand me? We're gonna need some big old slaves to carry that cotton barrel around. So we're gonna need him and you know what I'm saying, your best mammies, we're gonna need them, you know, and he's gonna take them for himself, man. You know what I'm saying? And also your young men, man. He's gonna take they offspring, the best of their offspring, and he's gonna take them for himself. You understand what I'm saying? He's gonna take your best ass, your best Eeyore, he's gonna take it, man. You understand what I'm saying? He's gonna put your best Eeyore to work for him. Keep reading.
Come, verse 17. He will take the tenth of your sheep,
Uh-huh.
and ye shall be his servants.
So you're gonna pay tithes to this king, man. You're gonna pay taxes. That's pretty much what he's saying. You're gonna pay taxes to the king. I only ask for a tenth, and I only ask for offerings for sin, and you know what I'm saying, and special particular things that I told you in the book of Leviticus through the Levites. And that's only to really take care of your priests. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Come, verse 18. And ye shall cry out in that day because of your king, which ye shall have chosen you.
Right. So you gonna suffer all this. You're gonna see the best of what you got taken, and you're gonna be crying like, oh man, God, oh man, I got to get this one. You want this one too? God, oh man, I love my daughter, but she gone. You understand what I'm saying? My son, all my sons gotta go to war. All my sons gotta sparkle up the chariots. All my sons gotta do that. Good night. Now you're gonna be crying out to the Most High. Keep reading.
Come. And the Lord will not hear you in that day.
I'm not gonna hear you, bro, because I'm telling you right now. You understand what I'm saying? You just gonna have to go through it, Israel. You just gonna have to be put on ships and shipped into Egypt again, man. And see your homeland not again, man. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna have to have a yoke of iron around thy neck, man. And consult to your enemies for all things, man. You're gonna have to go through that, man. It's going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You're gonna go through the aspect of losing your children and worrying about them night and day.
Right.
You're gonna go through the fact of fearing for your life, man. Wishing that it was night. Then when it's night, you're gonna be wishing it was daytime, man. You're gonna go through that. The God of the Bible has always told us the pros and cons, man. He has always told us the good and bad consequences, man. You understand what I'm saying? But niggas always choose to do what they want to do, man.
Right.
Even they got a prophet of the Lord who they seen do great and mighty works, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is a couple years later, after Saul, Samuel just had put his sons in place. These Negroes decided, you know what, this is our chance to get a king now. His sons are messing up, so we're gonna try to get a king now. You understand what I'm saying? Because these heathens over here, these Philistines, they have a king. The Babylonians, they have a king. Everybody else has a king but us. But we got the one true living God.
Right.
That would kill them all if they came up against us. But they got a king, man. That is nice to have a king, man. I wonder what it'd be like to have a king. Maybe we can get us a king now because Samuel got his sons acting crazy now. Maybe the God of the Bible might let it happen. Keep reading now.
Come, verse 19. Nevertheless, the people refused to obey the voice of Samuel. And they said, nay, but we will have a king over us.
Good night, brother. The prophet just explained that you're going to lose your daughters, man. All the good of your household will be taken from you, man, by this king. And these fools still said nay. You understand what I'm saying? They still voted to have a king over them and not the God of the Bible, man.
Right.
This happens today. You understand what I'm saying? When you tell somebody, hey, birthdays are not good. Birthdays are the highest day of satanic worship. Well, I don't celebrate birthdays and worship Satan. I just do it and my baby gonna have a Paw Patrol and a PJ Bass birthday. And I'm just celebrating the life of my child that God gave me.
Right.
They're satanic, man.
Right.
But you rather choose a king over the one true living God of the Bible? You might as well just drop dead, bro. Go ahead. I wish I was waiting on you to say something.
Like these commandments, you know, that would be no prison system if we kept these commandments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these commandments are for self-regulation.
That's right.
You know, like you wouldn't need a king if you follow the commandments completely.
Right. So where did the Most High say that the God of the Bible would do with His law for us? Where would He say He would put His law? I know you know. Go ahead, Right, in Israel, but where at? In the people of Israel. What you got, In your inward parts, man. You understand what I'm saying? He will put them in your thoughts. So you would consider, you understand what I'm saying? Not sleeping with your brother's wife.
Right.
You would consider your brother, man. You understand what I'm saying? And by considering your brother, you would consider the Most High. And you would love the Most High, man. You understand what I'm saying? He puts the law in your inward heart. So all you need is a prophet. If the God of the Bible wants you to do something special, you just listen to your prophet.
If I could,
Go ahead.
That's why we have a zeal for
Zeal.
Zeal. So like, so that's why we have a zeal. Like when we start understanding the law and the commandments, you know, when we fresh hot with the laws, we'll go to someone and tell them. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of love. Like you showing someone where they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a child and you love that child and they're making mistakes over and over again, you're gonna show them where they're wrong because you love them and you know where that road is headed to.
That's right.
So if you love your brother, you see him smoking, or if you see him talking about how he about to go do somebody's wife, you know, you want to stop him. You know, you want to stop him from going down that path.
That's
you know, and that's in your inward part.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
That's what I wanted to bring out.
That's good. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I mean, it's just that simple, man. Either Israel, you go do what the God of the Bible says, you gonna lust after these heathen nations, man. Keep reading now.
Come on, verse 20. That we also may be like all the nations, and that our king may judge us and go out before us and fight our battles.
Right. So I mean, this just shows you the ignorance of our people. The God of the Bible just told them that he would take their sons, the king would take their sons and make foot soldiers out of their damn sons.
Right.
And these Negroes just told the prophet, we want a king so the king can fight for us. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just imagine how it is for a prophet, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine how it is for the real niggas that's in the earth now to get up on these pulpits of wood every Saturday and dealing with our people like that. These are the same people, bro. What you got, sis?
And when you think about it, you when you think about this story, you stop and consider just how much love the Most High has for us, because he's sitting there watching his people tell him nearly to his face that we need a king, as if the Most High wasn't going before them every time. And they just disregarded him. That's
right, man. I mean, that's an awesome thing. But the God of the Bible knew he was choosing, man. He knew he was choosing some stiff-necked Negroes. You understand what I'm saying? But he also knew if he could get them people to act right, once them people learned, once he broke our will and we started acting right for him, you understand what I'm saying? We will move mountains for the Lord, man.
Right.
And that's that spirit that we have here in the I.S.U.P.K, man.
Right.
The real niggas in here, man, we believe we can move mountains, man. You understand what I'm saying? The faith that men in this school have for the Lord and the God of this Bible, We could do it right now. You understand what I'm saying? We just waiting on the order. We just waiting on the command in YAHANNA to say, hey, let's stop going to camp and let's start killing. We're going to go out right now. I know I'm going out right now. You understand what I'm saying? Let Officer Yatazak say that shit. Officer Sharp the Pot, I'm grabbing anything and I'm starting to kill some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to bring my people back, bro. You understand me? I'm trying to bring my people back to this truth, man. I want a nation, bro, so I can make somebody else work. I'm tired of doing it, man. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to sit back and be in my thoughts, man. That's what I'm ready to do. You understand me? Yeah, I mean, that's what it's about, bro. That's what we fight for, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's the Father that we fear, man. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what niggas nowadays do not have. After being explained all that, and after seeing the miracles of the Most High, being told the miracles of the Most High through the prophet Moses, you understand what I'm saying? Being told, well, God delivered us from this. God did that for us. God did this for us. You understand what I'm saying? You still turn around and tell God, we want a king so he can fight for us. Good night. Hold on now. You understand what I'm saying? We tell the prophet of the Lord that just warned us of all things, that just warned us about all this foolishness, and then they turn around and tell the prophet, well, the king will fight for us. Like the God of the Bible ain't fought for you. You understand what I'm saying? Negroes are wicked, bro. Go ahead, what you got?
It's like, I want to say, like, if you see our people, you know what I'm saying, which road they headed on, you know what I'm saying? You see women wasting their beauty on vanity, you know what I'm saying, not acquiring the skills that a young lady should have, or a beautiful woman should, you know, put to use. Mm-hmm. You see men being faint, our men being faint, you know, because they're following society. They're being faint. They're picking up the spirit of faint-heartedness, you know what I'm saying? They're becoming homosexual. They're saying, I just give up. This is what life is about, you know. I have more rights being this, you know, or I can get more, I can get noticed more if I'm this. Right. You know, I can have more gains if I'm this. That's right. So that what the brother is bringing out is heavy is correct. You know what I'm saying? Because you see our people, you know what I'm saying, with the effect of going after someone else, you know, another king, having a king over us, that's wicked. That's right.
Yeah, hey, that's awesome, man. You understand what I'm saying now? You know, so I mean, these scriptures are very plain, brother. When we take the Christianity off of it and understand these were us, these same niggas is us today, it'll make us realize, good night, brother. That's why we in this condition. You know, I don't want to be in this condition anymore. So get in this truth, man, and follow commandments in YAHANNA, man. Learn how to con out of one con, man, and take some damn orders, man. Black man, stand up and be a goddamn warrior back in this thing, man.
Right.
And lead and guide your woman, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you do. Black woman, learn that your submissiveness is your strength, man. Serving your husband is what the God of the Bible requires you to do. Don't fight with your man that's in this truth. You understand what I'm saying? If you think that he's wrong, pray that the God of the Bible shows your husband that he's wrong. But you con out of one con that man. You give that man all the respect that he deserves, man.
Right.
Because he's saying, you know what? I'm going to take care of you and I'm going to love you. And I'm going to be right here for you. And we're going to make a family and we're going to do this thing together, man. You understand me? Respect that man for that. You understand what I'm saying? Give that man your reverence for that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you won't talk to your boss like that. You understand what I'm saying? You won't have your boss to talk to you crazy. Andy from the job don't have to talk to you crazy. You understand what I'm saying? To get some act right about you. So a real nigga shouldn't have to get no act right out you either, man. You ought to save that love and that admiration that you're giving that white man or whoever's over you, your manager or whatever, whatnot. Save that admiration and respect your man and your household.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to. That's how you serve the God of the Bible, sisters. You understand what I'm saying? You do that, and you do that well. You understand what I'm saying? You make your man the Lord and the King and Christ in your household. You understand what I'm saying? And you allow him to get instruction by how I recommend hearing this truth, man. And watch your household be blessed, man. Watch your children listen to you, black woman, because you listening to your man. You understand me? I'm a firm believer, and I put my soul on the line behind the recipe that Commander Junior YAHANNA has to fix black people and fix black families, man. Because goddamn it, he's done it in my household, man. You understand me? Keep reading, now.
Come. Verse 21. And Samuel heard all the words of the people, and he rehearsed them in the ears of the Lord. Verse 22. And the Lord said to Samuel, hearken unto their voice, and make them a king. And Samuel said unto the men of Israel, go ye, every man, unto his city.
You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, this is right before, you know, niggas chose Saul. You understand what I'm saying? And matter of fact, go to chapter 9, man, and verse 1, man. We gonna see it, man. Chapter 9, 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 1, man.
Come. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 9, verse 1. Now there was a man of Benjamin.
The tribe of Benjamin, right? We got a Benjaminite brother, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's that's the tribe King Saul was from. Keep reading.
Come, whose name was Kish, the son of Abel, the son of Zeror, the son of Becharadah, the son of Apiah, a Benjamite, a mighty man of power.
You understand what I'm saying? King Saul was fly, bro. King Saul had it, man. King Saul was a handsome, he was a warrior. You understand what I'm saying? He was mighty, man. Read verse 2, all right?
Come, verse 2. And he had a son whose name was Saul, a choice young man, and a goodly, and there was not among the children of Israel a goodlier person than he.
Right.
From his shoulders and upward, he was higher than any of the people.
So they chose this nigga King Saul just because he was taller than everybody. You understand what I'm saying? He was taller than everybody, so you know what? You're going to do a better job than the God of the Bible will. You understand me? Niggas, bro. Let's really understand this, bro. They chose a nigga because he was the tallest nigga amongst them, bro. Oh my God, bro. And you know, and I read this scripture before, bro. When I was a Christian Israelite, and I never got it, bro. Now that I'm a priest and prophet of the Lord, man, this is ridiculous, bro. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we do, man. This is us, black people. You understand what I'm saying? Our ancestors chose a man to rule over us, but besides the God of the Bible, who showed us time after time that he was with us, we chose a nigga because he was taller. What you got, Art?
If I could, they didn't even look at his morals. You know, they didn't consider his works. They didn't consider what he had to offer.
Right.
You know, all how well he knew the scriptures.
Right. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, how much is Saul gonna keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, and how much is he gonna help us keep in line? You understand what I'm saying? And then, of course, we know King Saul go to messing up. I want to say the other word. King Saul go to messing up the first damn time he get an order from the Lord, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? All because we chose a nigga that was taller than everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And because we chose a nigga to be king that was taller than everybody, you understand what I'm saying? Now we have a nation of so-called white people, the Amuleks, that are in our nation now, that are in our land now, claiming to be us. Because he didn't kill them off like he was goddamn supposed to, man.
Right.
Because we chose a nigga that was taller than us, man. Like, really understand, let that sink in. We chose a man that was taller than everybody over the one true living God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, man. And you know who I'm gonna blame it on? I'm blaming it on the white man being the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
That's right.
That's what I'm gonna blame it on, man. Clap up, man. Good job. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all wake up in here, man. You understand what I'm saying? We got the incense going. We got strong flowing. You understand what I'm saying? We have a class, man. The God of the Bible is here in this place. You understand what I'm saying? You know, let's have a good time, man. Y'all loosen the hell up. Hey, drop that out and give me Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1, man. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to check again and see what the God of the Bible has to say about Negroes being wicked, man. You understand what I'm saying? 30 and 1, right? Good night, man. King Saul was taller than everybody. The record tells us. His shoulders was higher than everybody in the nation of Israel, bro. Niggas chose a nigga because he was taller, bro. Woo! Oh, boy. Read, good night, brother.
Come, the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that it cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Brother, it's rebellious, man, to go out and try to choose a different covering, man. You understand what I'm saying? And we know in times past in this class, man, we looked up what rebellion is. Rebellion is simply witchcraft. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why, sisters, it's a wicked thing for you to seek counsel from another man that's not your husband. That's witchcraft, for you to seek counsel from another man that's not your husband. You understand what I'm saying? Because it says what about covering? Read that again. Good night.
Come.
Woe means destruction, man. Just in case you didn't know, woe means destruction. Read.
Woe to the rebellious children.
To the rebellious children, man. To you hard-headed niggas. Read.
Said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
You take counsel that's not of the Most High. So like King Saul, he went and sought a seeker. You understand what I'm saying? Because the Spirit of the Lord left him. Prophet Samuel was gone. You understand what I'm saying? And he sought counsel outside of the Most High. Read.
Come. And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Brother, it's a bad thing to get counsel and receive counsel outside of the I.S.U.P.K, man. You understand what I'm saying? Outside of the counseling that the commanded General YAHANNA that has set in place for Negroes, man. You understand what I'm saying? If you're receiving counsel from a man that General Muhammad and the generals have not chose, a captain that the God that the generals have not chose, then you are doing a bad thing, man. You are seeking a covering that's not of the Lord. If you are seeking counsel from an officer that the captains that were selected, that were chosen by the generals, that was chosen by Commander General YAHANNA, that was chosen by Christ, you are seeking a different covering, man, and you are a rebellious child. Finish that up, man.
Come. That they may add sin to sin.
How can you add sin to sin, man? You understand what I'm saying? But you do it when you become rebellious and seek counsel, you understand what I'm saying? And seek another king, seek another covering that is not of the Most High, man. That is not of the spirit of the I.S.U.P.K. That is not of the commanded General YAHANNA. This is why we fail as black people. This is why the Black Panther Party has come and gone. This is why Malcolm X and the Nation of Islam has fallen. This is why Kemet has been killed by Captain Tazariot. You understand what I'm saying? Blackity Black has been killed, and he wears it in a chain. You understand what I'm saying? Given to him by his enemies, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Good night, bro. That is an amazing thing. The same Kemet Negroes that said Captain Zariak and Salaki, that the I.S.U.P.K, that the Captain Zariak was representing was a lie, got destroyed by one man. You understand what I'm saying? And gave it to him by way of a chain, brother. And believe me, when he came down here early this year, I tried to get it from him, man, but he wasn't coming off of it. You understand what I'm saying? I saw he had a need, and I tried to fill it. I was like, "Hey, Cap, you got something for a nigga, man?" He was like, "Well, I left it intentionally." I was like, "Damn." You understand what I'm saying? You know, that's a righteous plea, man. You know what I'm saying? Cap, you be fly. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Bless the nigga game. You know what I'm saying? No, man. Captain Zariak is an awesome nigga, man. You understand what I'm saying? You can call him for counsel too. You know what I'm saying? Because he is under the covering of the Most High and in the spirit of the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? So you will get righteous counsel from Captain Zariak. You understand what I'm saying? Drop that out and give me, go to the next chapter, man, in verse 1, man. Sin upon sin. You add sin to sin, man. But we already know that you know what I'm saying, you break one, you break them all. You understand what I'm saying? You add sin to sin. There's damn near no coming back from that, brother. Read, huh?
The book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Woe to you that go down to Egypt for help. So we were already in Egypt. Egypt was already destroyed. So it's a metaphor. You understand what I'm saying? Woe unto you that go down into a goodly place for help. Read.
Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Good night, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That's what niggas did when they smashed up them ballot boxes to make sure that heathen Barack Hussein Obama was in power. Every nigga came to me, any, you know what I'm saying? You got these so-called woke Negroes around here that was coming to me, anybody I ran across. I don't know what it is when they see them $1 or whatnot. They be like, "Hey, man, did you vote?" No, hell no. You know, I mean, it's like they ask people. They ask people that they know that don't vote. You understand me? No, I'm not voting. Especially not for no Hillary Clinton, man. You understand what I'm saying? Count me out. That's my vote. Count me out. Like New Edition. You have to count me out. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the hell out of this place, man. I'm not finna cast no ballot in this place, man. And raise up a heathen over my people, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they all kick it anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Salaki, Durham Muhammad brought out that during the election, right? One side wears red, the other side wears blue. But as soon as the one side they know who lost, then the loser comes out in purple. You understand what I'm saying? Come out in that the homosexuals have taken over the color purple, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's more than just a movie, man. It's the spirit of homosexuality. You understand me? The spirit of homosexuality, man, is purple. So when you see purple, you understand? When you're in the street, if you got access to this, once this goes public, if you see purple in the street, you know that's homosexuality. That is a spirit of homosexuals.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And just because they put Israel on it, does not make it the truth, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That purple, once again, is the color of homosexuality. It embodies the full spirit of every man that wants to lay with another man. It is the full embodiment of the spirit of every woman that wants to eat box. You understand what I'm saying? It is the full embodiment of every spirit of every man that says, "You know what? I feel like a woman. I'm going to wear this red wig and I'm going to use the woman's bathroom today. You understand what I'm saying? Every bulldogger, as the old people say, bulldogger, right? That every butch, every stud, they say, you know what? I think I'm gonna go and cut this hair off bad and get this edge up, get this Caesar, get this south side, get this, you understand what I'm saying? And wrap my titties up, you understand what I'm saying? And wear a fake rod, you understand what I'm saying? And try to use that fake rod and go to the men's room to pee. That's the color purple, brother. You understand what I'm saying? That's it right there. That's the color purple. I hope I painted that picture more vivid enough. So when you see them, you understand what I'm saying? When you see a woman that want to look like a man, that's the color purple, right? So associate that with any fake Israelite group or anything that the I.S.U.P.K is not affiliated with. You understand? Hey, read that out. You ain't read that yet, have you?
Which one?
About Egypt. Yeah, you read it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So you seek after the major armies, you seek after them. I mean, and this is so relevant because the Syrians had built a great nation. They had a great army, man, and they came out to our land and it was like, hey, you Israelites, y'all are going to join us, be in our military, fight our enemies, or y'all gonna die. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just what the deal is. So niggas, instead of trusting the God of the Bible, right, like it says, but they read that again. But they what? But they look not unto at the bottom, at the end of it, verse 1.
Come.
Mm-hmm.
But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel.
So they, at the time, just like niggas do now, they don't consult the commander in YAHANNA and the men that he set up under him by order by the Most High, by Christ. You understand what I'm saying? Do not seek the Holy One of Israel, who is Yahweh, the Most High power. You understand what I'm saying? Neither do they seek the Lord, man. You understand what I'm saying? They seek out what they can see with their eyes and what they can touch with their hands, man. You understand what I'm saying? And this is why niggas are in the condition that we're in, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because they seek the glorious things of a great nation. They seek their horses. They seek all the manners of war. They feel comfortable with America having nukes. They feel comfortable with after 9/11. You understand what I'm saying? America went in and bombed 3 million of them Arabs. That's what they feel comfortable in. And they think that this place is for them. This land is my land. This land is your land. No, it's not, nigga. It's not for you. What you got on?
I could, sir. It's like our people. It's like a building, like they building a ladder. You know what I'm saying? They rather build a ladder, just a step to get to the next step instead of building it firm. You know what I'm saying? Sturdy,
Right.
For the generations coming up behind it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Eventually, the next step is gonna give out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then you ain't gonna be able to get to the next step.
Right.
It's gonna be back to square one.
That's right.
That's how it is with our people.
That's right. So I mean that spirit comes from one nation of people. Can anybody raise their hand and tell me what nation of people does that spirit come from? Of worrying about the next step instead of what you got, sis? What you got? Edomites. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you gotta pay attention in class. You understand? Right. So go ahead. Go ahead.
And then it's like our people are trying to keep up with what you're saying with the other nations. They're involving themselves with society, what's going on. They mingling with this, mingling with that. So they never have time to think about their own people.
Right.
Think about how they can build themselves up as a nation, or even consider the Bible.
That's right.
Could the Bible be the answer to our problems?
Good night,
They don't
bro.
even think about that.
They ain't consider that. So I mean, and another point, man. That's a heavy point. Our people consider all the other nations and they bullshit,
Right.
except niggas dying in the street here in hell. Like during the early '80s, late '80s, you know what I'm saying, and early '90s, right? There was a movie called School Days, right? And that whole thing is niggas is wearing X's and Malcolm X and glorifying Malcolm X, you know, which the white man had finally marketed Malcolm X's spirit. You understand what I'm saying? And niggas is fighting for South Africa here in America. Stop apartheid in South Africa. Nigga, really? Niggas wearing dashikis, protesting for South Africa. Calling for Nelson Mandela, his old ugly behind. He looked like a orangutan.
Right.
Calling for that nasty, stank nasty heathen to be free. And nigga, you over here in chains. You understand what I'm saying? Niggas, I mean, and you ought to know that it's wrong and it's not gonna help your black ass because the white man didn't give a damn about you doing it. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, y'all want to protest for Nelson Mandela in South Africa? Oh yeah? Go right ahead, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Delight thyself. Y'all crazy niggas go right ahead and protest for them. Because them heathens ain't got a damn thing to do with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead, Doc.
If I could, sir, it's like us looking at the other nations and want to be like the other nations and the heathen nations. Mm-hmm. It's making us look not delightful. You know what I'm saying? It's making us look like whores. You know, like we'll fall for anything. We'll go for anything. Like you would take like the last piece of the bread in the bag. You'll take that.
The hand of the bread.
You'll go for that first.
Take the hand of the bread.
Right. You know, instead of getting a good sandwich. You know, getting the best. You know, like right. It's making our people look like they don't deserve anything.
Right, you understand what I'm saying? And that's the spirit because niggas don't know we supposed to be rulers in this place.
Right.
Because we forgot who the hell we are. You understand what I'm saying? And you tell a nigga today, hey, you know what I'm saying? You guys chose God only loves you. But what about white people?
Right.
Good night, brother. Are you serious? What about white people? Oh my God, bro. You understand me? Like, I mean, I'm so goddamn through with America, bro. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Woo. I mean, anytime we try to go out, man, and try to, you know what I'm saying, seek after what these heathen nations do, man, the God of the Bible, he just does this. He just throws his hands up. You know what? Y'all crazy niggas just gonna have to learn. You just gonna have to learn. I done told you. Well, I mean, what boy? You know Samuel is my prophet. You know he's done things because of me. He's done things because of me. You understand what I'm saying? And he's speaking what I'm trying to tell you. You understand me? But you don't want to listen. So you know what? Go ahead and get your king. I done told you what's going to happen to you. And I'm even telling you that you're going to be crying about it. But I'm not going to listen to your crazy ass. So lock it. I'm not going to listen to you. You understand? Like, that's what Negroes do today, man. Even with your children. You tell your child, especially our children, and this is why the God of the Bible set it up like that, man. Your children are hard-headed because your ass is hard-headed. You understand what I'm saying? Your mama tell you, your mama look in your eyes when you done tried her the most and you wore her patience thin and you this close from getting killed by your mama. She look in your eyes, she tell you, I pray you get it all back. Your children, I pray your children give you 10 times the hell. They pray it back. You understand what I'm saying? And that's all the God of the Bible is doing with your children. He said when you cry about them, when they out here doing what they want to do and they not listening to you, I'm not gonna hear your prayers, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna wait till the third and fourth generation, man, before I start hearing your prayers about how damn wicked your children are. You understand what I'm saying? It's the God of the Bible, man. This is why every little answers that you got while you hearing this truth, you rear them in this truth, man. You come to class, you go to camp, you don't let nothing stop you. You understand what I'm saying? Because your children have to know, Oh, daddy's a priest and prophet of the Lord, and he gonna go to camp, and we gonna be in class. And your daughter's gotta know, I'm only gonna marry a man in the I.S.U.P.K. And your sons gotta know, well, you know what I'm saying? They can deal with a worldly woman, but I don't want to go through that. I'm gonna be a righteous daughter of Kabeda Jenny YAHANNA. You understand me? This is how we build our nation, man. You understand me? By not choosing to be as the heathens are. By not choosing to have a system that the damn heathens have. By not voting, by not wanting to be like them, man. That prevents all this from happening. You understand me? We're gonna get another situation, man. Give me what you got, Ak.
I want to say, like, our people, they want to put somebody above us, and they can't even love the person next to them. The brother next to them.
Brother.
Now you want to pick a king. Y'all can come together on picking a king. Y'all can't come together on family house finances though.
Right.
You can't come together on, well, we should do this in the community, or do that in the community, or we shouldn't do this in the community, or shouldn't do that in the community. But you want to put somebody that's not of the community in the community.
Oh, good day, bro. That is an awesome point, on. And what's so cold about? I can think of Captain Tazariak, man. He won't debate none of more of the killer cats, man. Like they have no more legs to stand on. A, right, and B, okay, we debated, right, and you supposed to be pro-black. Well, goddamn it, put your goddamn boots on the ground, man. Let's start doing some damn work for our people, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I show you your fault in your doctrine. I show you your fault in loving Egypt and showing that you're not no damn Egyptian, right? Now let's really start helping black people. You understand me? Where your food programs at? How do you reach out to the brothers that have fallen victim to the white man putting drugs in our neighborhoods? Where's your program for them brothers that's incarcerated? You understand what I'm saying? Where's your program for helping sisters out here, man? That's what we discuss. That's what we sit down and change. That's how we help our people, man. Not by no debate to where you get rich. You understand me? After Captain Tazariak said all that, he ain't been on Sinetta's channel since. I remember one time Captain Tazariak, he came down here last year. He came down here last year, early March, right? I was a young trooper then. And I asked him about Sinetta. And he was eating, we was chilling, we was having a good time, laughing, you understand what I'm saying? I said, well, Cap, what about Sinetta? Oh, Sinetta's a piece of shit. And he was just eating, bro. It was like, you just call this nigga a piece of shit, but you be on, you know what I'm saying? But Captain Zariak knows what it is, man. He's a wise nigga, man. You understand what I'm saying? He knows that them Kemet niggas ain't about shit. They ain't about helping the people, man. They will not be out there. Hey, man, they'll sell niggas shit all day. They'll sell you some stinking nasty oils that's supposed to be from Africa and the motherland, and they'll sell you the blackest of black soap, nigga. They'll sell you soap blacker than the damn speaker and say this is from the motherland. You understand what I'm saying? You pro-black because you bought this black ass soap, cocoa butter soap. It's gonna exfoliate your skin. You understand what I'm saying? White man's the devil, man. Pure conflict, man. How you got niggas confused out here, bro. But that's why these real preaching prophets of the Lord and I.S.U.P.K, man, it's our job, brother. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be relentless at it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Till we get that order to stop teaching and start killing. And I can't wait for that one. Give me First Maccabees, chapter 1, and start at 11. Because we gonna see, man, how truly wicked niggas are, bro. Like the God of the Bible, man, is so real, man. It's so righteous how he try to let us know what the hell is going on. He let us know, you know what I'm saying? We have the Apocrypha, y'all. We have every example that we need to not go astray ever again, man. We have every example of what we need to stay righteous, man. We have everything we need here within these scriptures, man. You understand what I'm saying? He even gave us the 14 books that the white man took out, man. You understand what I'm saying? So read that out. We're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, about our people going out again. And hey man, what these heathens got going on, man, we're gonna have to see about it. Read.
Come. This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying,
Why, Salaki, go back. Wicked man, read that.
Come. In those days there, Salaki, in those days went out there, Salaki, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men.
Wise men.
Wicked men.
Smart men.
Wicked men.
Men that love their people.
Wicked men.
Keep reading.
Come. Who persuaded many.
Who persuaded many. Who said, hey, man, we gonna have to go out, man. These Greeks, they out here, they live, man. They was popping right now. You understand what I'm saying? You know, the Syrians did this to us. Every great nation of people, man. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they were great. You know what? But this time with the Greeks, it's gonna work out. We're gonna go to them. You understand what I'm saying? They rich over there. We out here, we struggling. It's hard out here, man. We got to toil with our own hands. We got to do this, we got to do that. Let's go holler at these Greeks, man. Let's go see what these Greeks got going down. Read.
Come. Who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen.
God of the Bible told us, do not go after the ways of the heathens, man. Do not make covenant or agreement with these people, man. Do not give your daughters to their sons, and do not take their daughters for your sons, man. Read.
Come. Saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
We always got to go because we the smallest nation. Israel, we was always the smaller nation, right? You understand what I'm saying? And there were always heathens that were always around us. You understand what I'm saying? That we would look at and be like, damn, man, they doing their thing out there. These Greeks, they're starting to conquer everybody. Oh my God, they might conquer us. The God of the Bible might not be with us on this one. You understand what I'm saying? Read.
But since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow.
Since we left these heathens, man, it's been so hard on us. Oh God. You understand what I'm saying? Even though they was oppressing us and they was beating us down and we was working for them, you understand what I'm saying? Just like here in America, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's hard. I got to get up and go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? I'll be working doubles and triples sometimes. They be working 16, 17 hours, man. But you know what? I get to go home and I can watch all the cable that I want, man, and fall asleep on this couch. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know what we gonna do in the wilderness without this iPhone, man. You understand what I'm saying? The Galaxy 10 is coming out. You understand what I'm saying? Serving the God of the Bible is just gonna have to wait. Being a ruler and making slaves out of these heathens is just gonna have to wait. You understand what I'm saying? You know, these wicked, man, these white people, they out here doing the good. They living their best life out here, man. You understand what I'm saying? And I want a piece of it. I want to drive this Tesla with no rims. You understand what I'm saying? I want to wear these tight clothes, man, and these tight capri pants, and you understand what I'm saying? And wear my clothes all tight to my backside and all this stuff. I want to do it, man. I want to be able to wear some Gucci, get the Gucci turtleneck with the minstrel of lips and black face on it. I want to wear that Burberry with the noose around the neck, man. You understand what I'm saying? I want to be like Kanye and wear these hobo clothes around here, and you understand what I'm saying? And say slavery was a damn choice. I want to be able to do that. What you got,
If I could, so what you're saying is absolutely correct. Like our people they want to appeal to be ahead, to be better. You know, it's automatically in our spirit, but we have to do it righteously. You know, and like they want to be ahead in society. They want to appeal to be ahead in society and put up a false image.
That's right.
You know, they want to live like the white man.
That's right.
You know, they want to live like they're better than the heathen nation, which they should, but they got to do it righteous.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a great point. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, what's so cold about it is that, I mean, what they have, I mean, well, they didn't steal the tight pants from us. That's nowhere in the scriptures. You understand what I'm saying? Them tight jeans, brother. Them skinny jeans. Tell you what I'm gonna do, and every man under me, man, we gonna go to every store that got men's skinny jeans, and we just gonna set that some bitch ablaze, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Go ahead, sis.
She said, they stole that from a sister.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that is totally effeminate, brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You Negroes that wear them jeans that are about this tall, you understand what I'm saying? That only fit from your ankle to your thigh. You understand what I'm saying? From your ankle to the top of your thigh. And you wear a belt, you understand what I'm saying? And you got the drawers all down, like everybody want to see that shit. You understand what I'm saying? The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of for destroying our people like this, man. You understand what I'm saying? The God of the Bible, man, I can't wait to see that vengeance that he pours out on them people, man. That he pours out on them devils, man. It's going to be glorious. Keep going, I agree.
Come, verse 12. So this device pleased them well. Verse 13. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen.
So, you understand what I'm saying? So then you had Negroes that, you know what I'm saying, that it was pleased them to go seek after another king, man. To seek after the king of the heathens, that they was like, you know what? Just give us the power to be officers of the law. Give us the power to serve in your military. You understand what I'm saying? And you know what? With these niggas that don't want to do right out here, that want to buck your system, you know what I'm gonna do to them? I'm gonna be hard on them than the very Greeks are to them. You understand what I'm saying? You get pulled over by a Negro, brother, by a black cop. Good night, brother. You can counter the loss. You understand what I'm saying? Some of these Jakes and Issacharites that's out here, bro, that wear these badges, they hate the hell out they people, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And they take this license that's from this king, you know what I'm saying, that's from this so-called white man. You understand what I'm saying? And they abuse their people.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They abuse their people because, you know, when they were in high school, their very own people bullied them, made them feel like nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So they take that spirit of getting picked on, you know, and after high school, you know what? We're gonna get in this break room. I ain't gonna be no business. Right? They live all the way. You know what? I'm gonna get Ray Ray and them back. I'm gonna go to this white man and I'm gonna become a cop. You understand what I'm saying? Ray, I know Ray was selling drugs in high school. I wonder if he still sell them now. If he's not locked up, I'm damn sure gonna lock him up. You understand what I'm saying? He gonna wish he was dead for picking on me in high school. You understand what I'm saying? That's white man stuff, bro.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It ain't hard to be a nigga, man. If you are one, it ain't hard, bro. You know, you just gotta put your soul in it, brother.
Right.
Put your spirit in it. Don't be something. That's a problem our people got too. Trying to be something that you're not. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not an athlete, don't fake like you're an athlete. It's a bunch of niggas I know in high school, you know what I'm saying, just hung around athletes and they really wasn't no athletes. You understand what I'm saying? But they hung around athletes. You know what I'm saying? If you just be a cool, laid back brother, just be that cool, laid back brother every day. You understand what I'm saying? And niggas gonna respect you for it. Don't try to be hard, don't try to be noticed, don't try to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Just be a cool nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, such and such, you know, we had brothers at school that, you know what I'm saying, smelled bad and didn't dress right. But they was quiet. Nobody messed with them. You understand what I'm saying? But if you smell bad and you didn't dress right and you talk loud, you got talked about, bro. Like, it's very simple. You understand what I'm saying? You go to talk loud and you know what I'm saying? You stink. Come on, bro. What are you doing out here, bro?
Right.
You got picked on, bro. Niggas pulled your card because you was trying to be something that you're not.
Right.
All we gotta do is be niggas, man. Just be the nigga that the God of the Bible created you to be, bro. Period, point blank. Don't try to step out your lane, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So niggas, you know what I'm saying, that suffered that syndrome, right? Then try to become cops and be the best damn cops for the so-called white man, brother. And kill their people, man. Keep reading now.
Come on, verse 15. And made themselves uncircumcised and forsook they the holy covenant.
Salakia, you read 14 already?
Oh, Salakia. Verse 14. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem, according to the customs of the heathen.
What is a place of exercise? Somebody raise their hand. You know, sis? What you got, sis? Gymnasium? What you gonna say? What you gonna say? It's simple. It's simple. A place of exercise. Hold on, man. We're gonna get this. What you got over there? Coliseum, right. What you got, sis?
No, I don't understand the question.
What is a place of exercise? What you got,
I was gonna say, where the Greeks they built a place where they can do naked wrestling.
Naked wrestling, and they did that. What is it called? It's called a gymnasium. I understand that, but you have to raise your hand and you have to be acknowledged. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just raise your hand. I look at you and then you like, that's not how it works, man. You got to get acknowledged. Then I acknowledge you. I say, go ahead. That's what I've been doing. I've been teaching for, close to about 4 or 5 months now. And the routine ain't changed. Now. You understand what I'm saying? Raise your hand, get acknowledged, don't shout it out. You understand what I'm saying? Most High Christ. Yeah, gymnasiums, man. They built gymnasiums. This is where the Olympics come from, right?
Right.
They had real niggas running around here butt naked, running the hundreds with the rods slanging everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they had. That's what the white man loved. White man loved to get naked, put oil on, and wrestle with another man. You understand what I'm saying? Homosexual culture is personified and perfected by the so-called white man who's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And read verse 15.
Come. Verse 15. And made themselves uncircumcised.
Made themselves uncircumcised. Man, that is disgusting. You understand what I'm saying? To have an anteater, that is disgusting, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the process you got to do just to clean yourself, man. The God of the Bible don't even give us instruction to do. You understand what I'm saying? That's why on the 8th day, you're supposed to circumcise your son, man. You understand what I'm saying? Circumcise your son, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Save that brother pain, man. Love your son and circumcise him. You understand what I'm saying? Keep reading, Doc.
Come. And made themselves uncircumcised and forsook the covenant, the holy covenant.
Right. So when you don't circumcise your son and you forsake the holy covenant, you then make yourself a Gentile, man, and you forsake our truth. You understand what I'm saying? You become a Gentile, man. You out of the nation, brother. You are filthy. That is disgusting, brother. How you don't just do this one simple thing, man? You understand what I'm saying? You're not finna put that thing in my children and my daughters at all, brother. We're not finna do it. You understand what I'm saying? It's blood cheat, you understand what I'm saying? Because I mean, y'all not married until you lay down. I'm gonna tell my baby, if you see an anteater, get on out of there. You in the bed sheet, get on out of there. You understand me? We ain't finna play them games. Keep reading, Doc.
Come. And joined themselves to the heathen and were sold to do mischief.
Sold to do mischief, man. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 16. And now when the kingdom was established before Antiochus, he thought to reign over Egypt, that he might have the dominion of two realms.
2 realms. You understand what I'm saying? So he'll have, this is the white man conquering every damn thing, man. Antiochus was one of the generals after Alexander the Great. You understand what I'm saying? Who he really wasn't great. He was just a devil that killed very well. You understand what I'm saying? And after he died, he appointed 4 kings, and he gave them, he departed his land from there. Don't sweat it. You understand what I'm saying? So, and after niggas built a great nation for these damn Greeks, you understand what I'm saying? Because we sought after a king, you understand what I'm saying? And we left and we forsook the covenant of the Most High. This is how you have niggas now, and what Paul wrote about, neither Jew nor Greek. You understand what I'm saying? This is how we now have niggas thinking, oh, Paul came to save Gentiles too. Look here, it said neither Jew nor Greek. So you talk about white people. This is where this comes from. You understand what I'm saying? That's a little history, man. Officer Yakazak brought it out, man. He was gorgeous when he brought it out, man. It was glorious. You understand what I'm saying? Drop that out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to save these sisters' rib cage. Give me Revelation chapter 19. We're going to start at verse 12. You understand me? We're going to have a good time in here, man. I love the Lord, man. We're going to talk about our King, man, and what he's going to do to them people, bro. Because, I mean, it's a glorious thing, man. The book of Revelation, the God of the Bible, he's going to exact all the judgment for all the damn wickedness that has been done unto his people, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be glorious, man. I can't wait for that. The scripture says it's going to be a great and terrible day, man.
Right.
It's going to be a terrible day for most and a great day for his real priests and prophets. You understand what I'm saying? Read that out.
Come. The book of Revelations.
Just read 13 for time's sake, God. We got to get these people out of here.
Come. The book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 13. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
What would in your mind's eye imagine what a vesture dipped in blood would be? Anybody? Think about it. Just think about it. What would a vesture dipped in blood be like? I know you know, Negro. Try it out. See. A vesture. What you got out? His clothes is sick. Get that brother a hand, man. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta show love to one another. Nigga get something right, we gonna clap for him. You understand me? So yeah, man, his vesture is dipped in blood, brother. How would his vesture be? How would his clothing become dipped in blood? Sisters, y'all, what you got out? God damn, get that brother a hand, man. That's, you know what I'm saying? Most High Christ, you know, that's one spirit, one body. You understand me? So yeah, man, Christ is going to do some killing, brother.
Right.
I don't see in the book of Revelation, you don't see nothing about no rainbows and candy canes and cupcakes going down when Yahweh shall return, brother. It's going to be separation of the sheep from the goats, doc. It's going to be some, okay, who was being wicked and who was being righteous. That's what that's going to be. You understand me? That's what that's going to be about, man. We gonna see the fullness of the Lord, man. In the, you know what I'm saying? In the end, doc. Keep reading, doc.
Come. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
I love that. Say that again.
And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
That's a lot of killing, bro. Like, come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? It would not be a pretty sight, man. That's like a butcher. Anybody seen a butcher? His butcher, he wears white apron. You ever seen what a butcher's garment look like after he go to slaughtering? You understand what I'm saying? What color is it, sis? It's red. That means he was doing some slaughtering.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what Yahweh shall go do. Because his garment gonna be, you understand what I'm saying? He's gonna have a garment to the floor, to his feet. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, it's gonna be filled with blood, brother. Keep reading now.
Come. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood.
Christ.
And his name is called the Word of God.
Uh-huh.
Verse 14. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean.
Right.
Verse 15, and out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword.
Not candy canes.
A sharp sword.
Peace and blessings.
A sharp sword.
Rainbows.
A sharp sword.
Keep going.
That with it he should smite the nations.
Good night, man. It's going to be some killing, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be some vindication, man, for that one little brother that was 14 years old back in the 30s that they put him in the electric chair, man. It's going to be some vindication for Emmett Till, man. You understand what I'm saying? For that Wanks lying on him, man. You understand what I'm saying? Coming out and saying it, and she go out in peace. You understand what I'm saying? I pray the Most High reserves her for captivity. Like, don't let her come back, Lord, till it's her time to go straight to the auction block. You understand what I'm saying? You know, any, many, miny, mo. Which devil gotta go? You understand what I'm saying? That's how I'm gonna pick mine. Any, many, miny, mo. All y'all bring y'all ass. You understand me? I love the Lord, man. Keep reading now.
Come. And he shall rule over them with a rod of iron.
He gonna rule over all them nations, man. You understand what I'm saying? All them nations that had the nation of Israel that he died for in captivity. He's going to do what, brother?
Rule over them with a rod of iron. And he threaded the winepress of the furiousness and wrath of Almighty God.
Good night, bro. He pressed it all that he could out, man. We going to seek them heathens out. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to rule the nation with a rod of iron. Let me give you a small imagination of what that's going to be like. Okay, so every other nation will receive mercy. You understand what I'm saying? Except the Edomites, because they've just been the worst to our people. So say like the Moabites, right? You understand what I'm saying? They're going to go back to their own little land, right? You understand what I'm saying? But do you think they'll have a festival where they go and kill a bunch of dogs and eat them? Guess what's going to happen when they try to do that crap? What you got, Al? They're going to get, yeah, we're going to kill them, brother. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to bust up in there. We're going to bust down the gates of Moab. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to holler at the brother that's in rulership over there. Hey, we got an order, man. You know what I'm saying? Some real preacher prophets of the Lord. We're going to go over there with the die, the big old beards and the braid. We're going to go over there. We're going to bust down the gates of Moab. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to say, hey, you understand what I'm saying? Hey, we heard that they got some, they killing dogs over here, man. They killing dogs and they trying to eat them. They trying to celebrate that old festival. That's one of them old calendars they had that they found. You understand what I'm saying? So it's time, it's go time. You understand what I'm saying? So we're going to pull them swords out and we're going to kill all of them, man. It's going to be glorious, brother. You understand what I'm saying? And with that, this is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, start out in 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, where we are commanded and led by the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA, man. You understand what I'm saying? And if you are not in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, you are not in the truth. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite organization. Your Yahuwahs, your Yeshivas, your IUIC, your purple wearers, you candy cane wearers, your Church of Jesus Christ in Israel, the I.S.U.P.K, whatever you are, we are not affiliated with you, man.
Right.
So whatever you do, you understand what I'm saying? That is partly righteous. You know you got it from 1 West, man. Sakari, you understand what I'm saying? All them groups, man. The look good that you do, you got it from 1 West. But and then the GOCCs and your what's that other one we got out here? GOCC and I think that's it. I can't even name them all. We already called them purple jokers out. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, you're not in the truth, man. You understand what I'm saying? And you got an opportunity. You can come on back, holler at Commander Junior Hanna, say, Salaki, sir. You understand what I'm saying? I want to get back in the truth. You can do that, bro. You can do that. You understand what I'm saying? You know, be willing to wear all black and, you understand what I'm saying? And just come back right, bro. We got ways for that, man. Come back here, be a brother, man. Pick up a real sword, man, and really start helping your people, brother. That's what we need. You understand what I'm saying? Pay your tithes, man. 10%, man, goes to the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? Trust the Lord, man. You understand what I'm saying? That little 10% in that faith shows your faith of the Most High, man. You put that into the Most High, brother. Pay them tithes, man. Take care of the school, man. Your heart is where your treasure is. Your treasure is where your heart is, man. You put your money to the school, man. You understand what I'm saying? So Commander YAHANNA can, I got you. Commander YAHANNA can make sure that our people can go without need, man. We're not the Christian church. We take care of our people, man. You understand what I'm saying? The Passover, man, coming up, man. The big 5-0. You understand me? I saw Captain I.S.U.P.K, man, up there in D.C., man. He had a Passover shirt on, man. Good night, brother. Righteous jealousy, I had it. You understand what I'm saying? I was righteously jealous of Captain I.S.U.P.K, man. That Passover shirt, I got a crown that go with that, brother. You understand what I'm saying? Cap, Baba Kashar, if I may. When I see you, Salaki, sir. You understand me? With that, we turn the class over to Trooper Rom, man. Give him a hand up.
We are the Israelite School of University of Practical Knowledge. Start out at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother and sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment out of the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew, Mayashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is the Passover, 14th day of the month, which is Saturday, April 20th at sundown, out of the book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse 1 through 51, Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 4 through 5, 1 Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 7 and 8, and 2 Chronicles, chapter 30, verse 17. The 50th annual Passover will be held at the Woodhaven Manor Banquet Hall, 9601 Jamaica Avenue, Queens, New York. The price is $200 per person or family. And these are the Salaki. Anyone that wants to become a trooper in the school to start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And these are the security announcements.
With that,
Imagine.
let me stand. Sar, turn to the east.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw.
Abanaw.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahoo.
Yahoo.
Malakaka.
Malakaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Watazaka.
Watazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Hasha.
Hasha.
Baratazah.
Baratasa.
Kowa.
Kowa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathan.
Nathan.
Lenawa.
Nawa.
Lekam.
Lakam.
Ka.
Ka.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalak Nawa.
Wasanaki now.
Kawawak Nawa.
Kabanaki now.
Kasalak Nawa.
Kasanaki now.
Kawawak Nawa.
Kabanaki now.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabi Ayana.
Tabiaya now.
Banasaya 1.
Banasaya 1.
Ba.
Wabal.
Hawashaya Nawa.
Hawashaya now.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rod.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Hamalakwa.
Wahala.
Wahala.
Wahatapara.
Wahatapara.
La'awalamyum.
Wa'alamyum.
Amma.
Aman. In the English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
In earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread,
And forgive us
and forgive us
of our debts.
of our debts,
As we forgive our debtors.
forgive our debtors,
As we forgive our
as we
debtors.
forgive our debtors,
And lead us not
and lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thou is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
the power and the glory,
power and glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Sorry. Courtesy salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Ma'at Shabbat, Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Shim Yahushua Barakatah. Imagine, Imagine, Yasmatah, Sorry, turn to the sisters. Courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Ma'at Shabbat, Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Shimon Atan Ba'ashim Yahushua. Yasmatah, dismissed.